Foreign Affairs, who was the deputy chairman. And when you look at even the management committee, and then you go down to the delegates.
And you also have some ex-governors that are also standing trial in courts.
You need to appreciate the fact that some delegates were nominated by government or appointed by government. Some were nominated by their platforms. So every person who found himself or herself a delegate got there through one platform or the other. What we should be looking at now is in terms of the contributions they are making and what eventually came out of the conference. And nobody has been able to fault the several ingenious recommendations made at the conference.
He's faulting them.
Which one? Which one? Is it the recommendations vis-a-vis the one made by the Committee on Agriculture or the one made by... He said he has read the 20. I asked him, tell me one of them. He has not.
Beyond me faulting it. He has just read out some tweets.
Forget about it.
I am coming. Those are Nigerians.
Forget about the tweets.
Listen, those are Nigerians speaking. Listen. I appreciate the fact that you are an insider.
No,
I also appreciate the fact. Listen, please. Mr. Lee, listen to me. Listen, please.
You need me.
I will listen to you. I will listen to you, but listen to me now. Listen to me, please.
Before I listen to you, I want you to hear this.
Must I hear it from you? Why you not hear from me?
No, I was speaking.
Yes.
Now, I said, you told Nigerians now that you have read the reports of the 20 committees. And I asked you, just tell me one or two of those recommendations made by those. You have not been able to.
Issue here. It's not even,
and yet you are giving me sweeping statements.
It's not even an issue of debate here.
I am playing to the gallery.
Listen to me, my brother. You are an insider.
You
have not told Nigerians how much you are also taking home as your transport, hotel, and other allowances.
That's not an issue.
You are not a delegate. You are not a delegate.
That's not an issue.
See, I've said it earlier. There's no way you buy the finger that feeds you. Listen to me very well. You are a lawyer. It's an issue. It's an issue. No. It's an issue. You were introduced as a lawyer. It's an issue. What I'm putting to you is this. You are an insider that has benefited so much. No, he's a consultant. He's not doing it free of charge. If the national conference is not there today, he will not be operating there as a consultant. That is the issue. A job was created for people like you. And so I don't...
No. Let's stick with the focus.
The focus is
we're looking at the results.
The results
are acceptable. How acceptable are they?
These results I've said it. The foundation is faulty, and because this foundation is faulty, there's no foundation for it.
So even if these recommendations are going to increase minimum wage from 18,000 to maybe 30 or 40,000, yes. because the foundation is faulty. Out with it.
That is what I said. I'm coming away. No. You are just the typical critic.
I said from their own recommendation that he mentioned, if they had mentioned things, okay, that partakes to the masses, without saying that such recommendations will have to go to the National Assembly, do you understand? I think I will believe them in totality that yes, this is a national conference, standing independently. But in a situation where you have fine deliberation, fine recommendations, and you are saying people should slash cost of governance, and you now want to take it to the National Assembly.
I am taking to the National Assembly.
Of course. Listen, there's nothing you are doing at the National Assembly. At the National Conference.
It shows you have not read the report.
It has to go through them, my brother.
But policy goes to.
What policy? What policy? How many policy have you issued as a recommendation that the president will carry out without taking it to the National Assembly?
Okay, gentlemen.
How many?
Okay, gentlemen. I'm afraid this one would have to round off. So, in 10 seconds, your closing statements, please.
I want to assure Nigerians that the conference is doing its best, as far as I know, in my own little, within the present of my own little knowledge. I know that the conference is doing its best. The recommendations are excellent. And Nigeria should hope for the best. We need to judge, and that conference has gathered the best in the land.
Okay.
I'd like to say that this conference is a distraction. It is a come, sleep, and chop conference. And it's also one of those conferences that will come and go.
Okay. Thank you very much. Declan Ihekaire of the Joint Action Front, I hope your statement does not come to pass. I hope we'll see an implementation of the recommendations. And Nii Oshinubi, a legal practitioner and a consultant to the National Conference, thank you for coming. Let me see here. Bomboy says, an implementation plan and timeline is solicited. That's Bomboy says, beyond the recommendations. Iola says, 120,000 is even enough to empower an average youth in Nigeria. Sunday over again says, I think we will go places if we shunt corruption and hold strong what and how we are supposed to live. Ikechi Awazie says, I have never seen where people are paid to be patriots. Doyi Kasumu says, how is the current national conference different from previous ones? Mere recommendations, no sovereignty. Finally, Sule Matthew says, our friend on Nat'l, he says you should spit fire. He is naturally, okay, a good person, but he's holding it inside and not letting it. He's not saying, anyway, that's from Sule Matthew. EJ says, no meaningful things can come out of that conference. Well, that's how much we can take on the tweet. I want to thank you all for sending us your tweets and your comments. And it's been a wonderful time allowing us to be a part of your evening. We'll bring another edition. Have yourself a good night. But remember to keep safe and maintain a high level of hygiene. And do call those helplines if you do need to, concerning the Ebola thing. God bless you. Good night.